it's Matt and Lizzie in the morning. And did you realize that people can listen to us anytime they want?
They can?
Non-stop if they wanted to.
No.
Yeah, it's Matt and Lizzie on demand. And it starts right now.
30?
Honey Timo's the role of Jelly himself. And need a favor. Good morning. It is Matt and Lizzie. It is a Monday that feels, it's the other way around. It's a Tuesday that feels like a Monday.
Like a Monday, it does.
Because of the holiday weekend. So anyway, we're back at it. But it is a 4-day work week for a lot of people. Some people, it is a regular 5-day work week. And with you, we sympathize. Well, we're not really sympathizing. We're kind of empathizing because we weren't here yesterday. The sympathy and everything. Anyway, I digress. Your chance to put 30 grand in your hand today. Why I'm angry with Shein. Shein. I don't know.
Shein.
Everyone says Shein, though.
Oh, well, I think it's Shein.
I don't know.
I can look it up. Or
either way,
it doesn't really
matter because I hope I'm saying it wrong because I'm angry with them.
Got it.
There was a lawnmower incident at the James household. A lot of things to get to this morning. Obviously, we have 30 grand in your hand. We have UVM tickets and more. It's going to be a splendiferous kind of morning. Very chilly out there this morning, though.
Yeah, it's cold. I didn't put the heat on, but it is chilly.
You didn't run the heat in the car or
no,
the house?
in the house this morning.
Oh, yeah. We still haven't clicked the heat on in the house yet.
Yeah.
We ran the air conditioner yesterday because the afternoon sun was beaming through the...
Because yesterday was still chilly.
Well,
it wasn't hot.
It was chilly outside, but the way the sun beams through the house, it was very warm.
Yeah, we're shaded. We're pretty much shaded because we have so much porch.
So much porch.
We have so much
porch. We are
porch.
blessed with porch beyond measure.
We have a lot of porch. It's like porch on porch on porch. Our house feels so skinny. There's so much porch covering it.
Wow. Yeah. Maybe I need to put a porch on my body. It's Matt and Lizzie. It's coffee o'clock. 10 away from 7. Ray of sunshine just a moment away. But I did just tell that story about how I launched a massive boulder from my lawnmower through the back window of my truck this weekend, destroying the window, tinted glass and everything. Oh, great. So who do I call? How do I get this resolved? What is the quickest? I need this fixed ASAP. Good morning, the Moose.
Hey, what's going on, Matt?
What up, Big Papa?
I would go through SafeLight. They even come to you.
Sing their jingle for me.
Yeah, I have no clue.
You don't know the jingle?
SafeLight repair, SafeLight replace.
Exactly.
There it is. Do you want to try it now?
No, I'm good.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll give SafeLight a call and see what they can do for me.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your telephone call. All right, now we can get into a ray of sunshine. Now it is time for a ray of sunshine.
It really does stick in your head, though, that jingle.
Holy freaking crap. Yes, it does.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is a tale of heroism and
you always
bravery.
say that word so weird.
Heroism. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a tale of bravery and a daring animal rescue coming straight out of the rough seas of New Jersey. That's right, folks. The story involves a deer battling the surf off the coast of Belmar, New Jersey. So a deer got stuck in the water. In the water.
The water.
And our heroine in this adventure is a photographer named Adrian Tully, who was taking pictures off the coast. On that day, Tully had ventured really close to the shore to snap some photos of a guy that was surfing. And at first, she mistook the deer for a bird. But soon she noticed a growing crowd of onlookers.
She thought the deer was a bird.
She thought it was a bird because she was far. She got closer.
She needs a better camera.
Yeah, I guess so. She needs to get a Canon. About 15 people caught her attention because everybody was like going up to the water. And she recounted the scene, saying he was swimming through the ocean, this deer, and then decided a couple times to climb on the jetty. And then he went back in the water and everyone got really worried. So he was trying to get himself up out of the water, but he couldn't. So this mysterious surfer guy, whose name remains unknown, fearlessly.
Definitely a Brad or a Chad.
Ventured. Oh, definitely.
Possibly
Definitely not
Brody.
a John. It's got to be a Brad, a Chad.
Yeah.
A Chuck, maybe. Ventured into the water and gently guided the scared buck out of the swirling currents because the currents were getting pretty heavy, obviously heavy enough to surf.
Oh, it was a buck.
So it was a buck. Wow. Isn't that the same as a deer? A buck is a girl deer?
No,
or
buck's
boy
a male deer, which surprises me. Usually it's the does who make the poor decisions.
Yeah, no, not this time. The guy was a dummy. There was a nice surfer. I don't know his name, but eventually he tried to guide the deer out. Kyle. Could have been Kyle. The deer came... Sorry, cousin. My cousin's name is Kyle. The deer came out and then just ran north on the beach, far away from any people. And now he is fine. Local surfers all witnessed this, but the guy guided the deer. I don't know how he guided the deer out, but he guided the deer out of the surf. What would you do if you were in the water and a deer was stuck in the water?
The deer was trapped in the water and they got him out. And fortunately, they were able to catch back up to him after he took off when he was struck by a vehicle on the
That's your ray of sunshine.
Honey, to Moose, Central Maine's #1 hit music station, Miley. It is Fleurs, 8 after 7 o'clock for your Tuesday morning. Matt and Lizzie, happy to be with you. And we're going to celebrate you this morning by giving you free tickets to the Haunted House by Barnes & Noble.
And that just opened this past weekend. I think Cooper from across hall at B98.5 was there.
Yeah.
Excited to be scared.
We've got your tickets coming up at 7:20 this morning. First, we're asking you this morning about your go-to Halloween costumes when you were a kid. You said witch earlier. I was a witch multiple times.
This question came to mind because I was talking to a couple of my girlfriends and my mom this weekend, kind of on and off about what Bentley and me and Janelle are going to be, and we're all going to be Michael Myers, all three of us.
He's the scariest.
He's going to be Michael Myers. I'm going to be
all the villains.
We're all going to be different Michael Myers. The masks are like $80 PS. So if anybody has a Michael Myers, I'll lice all the inside of it.
So you'll be
Let me know.
You'll be Austin Powers. Bentley will be Dr. Evil.
No, we're all going to be the scary
from
Michael
Halloween.
Myers from Halloween with the jumpsuit and the face.
However, characters from Austin Powers
would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. So anyway, it got me to think what I was obsessed with when I was younger, and that was I was either a witch with this raggedy old wig that I loved, and I can smell it. It was so fake. They didn't make wigs the way they make wigs now. Okay, they were stringy. Can you guys remember the wigs?
You can feel it because they were
knots. Itchy. Oh my God, it was terrible. I was a mess.
Yeah.
I had black lipstick and it got all over my teeth. I did fake nails and they were half off by the end of the night. I loved it though. There's something so great. So a witch or a hippie is what I went back and forth to every year. But we asked you, and Bethany said Belle from Beauty and the Beast. I think I was her for 3 years in a row. Always a princess or a witch. I like this one from Lisa. Hobo. I got to wear my dad's clothes.
I was a hobo. Yeah,
it was fun.
That's your parents going, we forgot to get you anything.
Oh my God.
You're going as a hobo.
Okay, check it. Ryan Matthew. He's my fave so far with his comment. Coming in hot. I think one of us got wrapped up in tinfoil and went as a baked potato.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So if you don't have any ideas, just wrap your child in tinfoil.
That is very funny.
And call him a baked potato.
I don't know. Tinfoil's very expensive. Very pricey.
Yeah, but you can get the cheap one, but then it would fall off.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just put it on your hands and you're fine.
You've got to get the Reynolds
Maybe
wrap.
it's not. Maybe that's not a good idea. Laura says Black Cat did that for 4 or 5 years. So if you have a go-to Halloween costume that you wore as a kid and it's a great memory, brings back a lot of nostalgia, let us know on our Facebook page.
Yeah, give us a Moose call too, 626 or 547-98200. What was your go-to Halloween costume? Waiting for someone to call us and tell us they were a pirate 6 years in a row.
92 Moose.
Here's what's trending
on Pop Crush Nights.
Coming up tonight on Pop Crush Nights, me, Lauren Snap, we're going to let you know how you can get away to Napa Valley, California. You, a bestie sipping on some wine live in the vineyard. You're going to want to be there. Plus, we all know Lauren's obsession with Kevin Bacon. Well, maybe she's taking it a little too far. See you tonight, starting at 7.
92 Moose.
Now we'd like to say good morning to Carrie Erskine and Billy Lawrence from North River Pack. Now, before we get into the deals at our Seize the Deal page, give us an overview. What is North River Pack?
So North River Pack is a dog training facility up in Solon, Maine.
Oh,
yeah. So we offer basic obedience and we offer behavior modification.
Yep.
And we also have a day camp where you can bring your dog to socialize and learn those proper socialization skills with other dogs.
Now, is this all breeds?
Yes, absolutely.
Wow. Okay, now people are interested in getting involved in this. How do they get a hold of you all?
We have multiple ways to reach us. We have a phone number, 643-2122, or you can reach us on www.northriverpack.com. We're also on Facebook, we're on Instagram, and we have a TikTok page.
Awesome.
And of course, we're saving you money right now. Just click on deals at 92moose.fm. And what are some of the options that we're saving people money on today?
So we have a day train program, day camp program where you're going to bring your dog in the morning, drop your dog off. We'll work with them all day long.
Yep.
And you pick up in the afternoon. We will do a handoff where we'll teach you how to manage the behaviors that we've worked with or teach the cues and follow
Right.
through with maintenance. We have a board to train offering that is 1 week. You'll drop your dog off at the beginning of the week, pick up at the end of the week. We're going to work with your dog all day long. They're going
Right.
to get proper skills from the morning right on to the afternoon, and they'll get individualized sessions throughout the day. Again, they'll get a handoff, and then we have a day camp offering, same as the sort of like the day train program, except it's a little more relaxed. They get to do hiking and hanging
Right.
out with other dogs. A lot of play. They go home tired.
Now here's a question I have. Is this just for young dogs, puppies that are learning, or can you in fact teach an old dog new tricks?
You can absolutely teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
We're going to teach you how to speak their language. That's
Right.
all part of it, is learning dog communication and understanding their cues so that you can, you can respond properly to the things that they're telling you. So a lot of dog training is that communication.
This
so that
is
you can
terrific.
Understand it. Yep.
What an awesome opportunity. And it's not just good for your dog, it's good for you as a pet owner as well to have these skills and be able to, control your dog in any situation and in any environment. Again, we're saving you money right now. Just click on deals at 92moose.fm. You can go right to northriverpack.com. Get all the info there as well. Carrie, Billy, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
You should get your styles waxed.
Just call Tiana at Pretty Lovely
Oh, my
on Meadow
Lanta.
Road in Augusta.
Is that what it is? Meadow Road?
Yeah, Meadow Lane, Meadow Road. I don't know. It's off Western Ave.
Meadow Ave.
Yeah. Isn't it funny that my waxer works on Meadow Ave? I thought it was a chuckle. I got a little chuckle when I drove down the road.
7 away from 8 o'clock and about 10, 12 minutes away from your first chance to put 30 grand in your hand. That's coming up next hour as well. Ed, restart the Twitter music. I feel like we burnt through a little of it there. And there we go. Okay. I got some good tweets for you today, Schlizbeth.
Okay, babe.
This is from Graham Kritzner. I showed my 7-year-old an Etch-a-Sketch, and I said, this is what Daddy played with growing up. And this little angel asked me if it was a caveman iPad,
Wow.
which actually is pretty funny. This is from
That's hilarious. That's exactly what it is.
Uncle Bob, 56. Out of sight, out of mind doesn't work on donuts. Doesn't. It's true. This is from Henpecked Hal. After 9 years of marriage, I can always guess what's bothering my wife. I'm never right, but I can always guess.
Yeah, always.
This is from T-Bone7219. Is it too soon to hate everyone this upcoming holiday season?
Nope.
This is from Andy Van Slyke. My passion seems to be collecting instruments that I have no idea how to play. Give me 2 more. This is from Fat Gandalf.
Oh my God, I love that
I do
one.
too. I do too. Darth Vader's full name was Dartholomew Space Invader.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Let's see. Oh, I got to give you 2 more. These are too good. This is from last 2 from Bob Golan. On a dare, my son sprayed deodorant into his mouth. Now he speaks with an axe scent. An axe scent. And here's your bonus tweet.
Wow.
Blue water makes me happy. Guess I'll go stare at a bottle of Windex for a while. There you have it. It's the 92 Moose tweets of what kind of laugh was that?
It was like, okay, I'll give you a chuckle, but I don't mean it. The Windex one.
Then
Not
just
that
don't
funny.
give me a chuckle at all.
That's why I
don't
kind of
want that.
just was like, I changed my mind right in the middle
You
of it.
trailed
like,
off. 92 Moose, Central Maine's #1 hit music station. Matt and Lizzie live from the Damon's Beverage Studios for a Tuesday that what is going
It feels
on?
like a Monday because
does.
we weren't in the studios yesterday.
Yeah, and if you just missed that first cash code of the day, well, that is a bummer. Worry not. You'll have 9 more chances to hopefully put 30 grand in your hand. Your next cash code coming up just after 9 o'clock this morning. And it's not your fault, but it's still irritating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you do it too. We all do it.
I know. That's the thing. I'm not.
But he starts it off
It's
with
nobody's
saying,
fault.
It's not your fault.
No, it's
However,
not. This happens to everybody, and I'm
does.
sure I do this.
That's
frequently.
my point. Right.
But
It is very irritating, though.
and I would say this is more prevalent, especially with things like TikTok, right? Because like I'll send my wife a video or show her a video in bed or whatever, like what I just did to you.
Yeah.
I saw this video with like they were putting Steve Carell into a clip from Grease. I thought I'm like keeled over. This
He's
is so
like
funny.
dying of it.
And I'm like, I've got to show you this before this song ends.
Yeah.
So I run around, I scurry around the
He
counter.
scurried. He trotted to me.
And tripped over the dog. And I'm like, here, you've got to watch this video.
Yeah.
And it plays, and you're like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I was bouncing a little. I had a little gig.
yeah, but I was like, oh my gosh, this is hysterical. Let me paint the
It wasn't
picture.
hysterical
See,
for me.
And that's totally okay.
I know.
It's just like you so
Right.
badly want other people
Exactly.
to
To
feel.
feel the way you're feeling in that moment. Totally. I get you.
And it's not necessarily just with comedy. It could be with anything. It could be
Yeah.
some sad part of a movie or whatever it is. And it's like, you've got to
Right.
see this.
It's
And
called
then,
empathy.
that's a good point. That's a good,
Why are
good
you
way to explain it.
empathetic to my Steve Carell singing We Go Together like pajama, jamma, jamma, pajama, jigin, jigon?
Well, so what happened is I'm scrolling through TikTok, just taking a quick 5 from myself. And it comes this video with a caption that says, did you know Steve Carell was in Grease? Let me paint the picture. The very closing scene of Grease, they're all singing that song as the car drives away. We go together like wah ba ba loo ba ba dee 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 dee. Well, they said, did you know Steve Carell's in Grease? Do you remember the movie Bruce Almighty when Steve Carell played Evan Baxter, the news anchor?
So funny.
And Jim Carrey's screwing with the prompter so he can't talk
funny.
right?
Yes.
Well, they edited clips of that into the ending scene of Grease.
Right.
I would like to play this into the microphone.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Why are you asking me?
Because you don't think it's overly funny. I didn't know if you wanted to hear it again.
I do think it's funny, but I
Right,
just
no,
didn't
right.
keel over.
Yeah, and I don't want to.
Maybe it's because we watch this stuff so much too that we're almost like desensitized and like our levels of what we think is funny are higher now
Could be.
because we're always watching funny
Could be.
stuff. And you're like, okay, I've seen better.
I think of all the dumb crap I laugh at, though. I'm going to give this just a little play. All right. Maybe now, without you being able to see it, just hearing it, maybe you'll have more of a gig. Here we go. Okay. I just like,
It's funny.
oh my God.
It is funny, but my stomach doesn't hurt from laughing.
No, my stomach doesn't hurt either. I mean,
I'm
it
not
wasn't like
keeled
that, but
over.
I just wanted you to laugh a little more than you did. But that's what I wanted. And it's not always about me.
Oh, it isn't?
Damn it. Friggin' the wall.
Y'all ready?
We'll be popping.
We'll be popping, babies.
Smat and Lizzie. Smat and Lizzie in the morning. Your next chance at 30 grand in your hand. Coming up just after 9 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
I am butthurt.
Okay.
Capital B, capital U.
Double T.
Yeah, thank you. I forgot.
It's okay. Maybe it's because of the hurt in your butt.
Last night, I was in bed. I'm always in bed before Carrie because
Yeah,
her
this
routine.
was actually so funny when I read it this morning.
Oh, you know where I'm going, yeah.
Chuckled. Yes, I was like, yes, Carrie.
Carrie's nighttime routine is longer than mine because she has to do ointments and potions and, lotions and creams and moisturizers.
Don't
and
you
masks
always want us looking hot forever?
and all this stuff.
Come on.
And my bedtime routine is like, oh, my pants are off. So I was already in bed, and Summit, my golden, who's asleep in the studio right now, he came up on the bed, and he nestled right up against me. Nestled. He
Did a big
nestled his
nest.
head right up in my nestle region, and so I'm laying there, and the
He
dog's...
was in your nook.
He was in my nook and my cranny. And so the dog's all nestled up against my face, and I'm like, this is precious.
Heaven.
However, my wife was not present to take a photograph. So I'm like, I'm going to take a photograph for social media so I can get lots of likes. So I get my phone and I take the photograph.
And you pretend that somebody else is taking the photograph.
Correct. I pretend I'm taking, and I'm in the photo. I appear to be asleep. I wasn't really asleep because I needed to take the photograph and post it to social media.
Right.
So then my wife comes in the bedroom and she sees this photograph on social media and she comments on my photo and she goes, I was not in the room. Did you take this selfie yourself?
Because she knows you're so thirsty.
Damn it,
so
that woman.
she calls you out on your thirst.
A damn woman. So then I have
So
to
it
comment.
unquenched you immediately.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was drier
Loved
than the
it.
Sahara. Sahara? Catherine O'Hara. Anyway, so I then had to comment under her comment and be like, yeah, I took the picture myself because you were in the bathroom doing your routine.
Right.
Anyways.
The end.
The end. But you know how many people do that, though? They take pictures like where they
Of
pretend to
course.
be asleep.
Where
and
they're
you're
not
really
showing their
asleep.
arm. Yeah.
So that's what I did last
Like,
night.
oh, I didn't know you were there taking that photo of me that I took myself alone.
You want to hear like a little.
That's what 90% of TikTokers and Instagram stars do.
You want to hear a secret? Summit wasn't asleep either. I was forcing his eyes closed real quick and then taking the picture. I'm pretty sure that's borderline animal